nation that we built. Yeah, the Ishmaelites. Look at the Ishmaelites, man. And that's what's so sad. They come to America, they move into low poverty neighborhoods. Look at them gas stations. They feed us the foul shit. They get rich off of us. Then they hit the freeway and go back to their gated communities, man. All right. That's what they do, man. Without the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native and Seminole Indians, man, America's economy will go down. And what's the first thing America got rich off of? The slaves, man. All right, the cotton used to be like how the oil is now, man.
Hey, if I may land back, there was we was talking about that yesterday, how they was the first piece of merchandise on Wall Street. Slaves, man. And that's something you can look up. It's on the Huffington Post.
And that's the spirit. I said that we was actually talking about that in my job. It was me, an Ephraimite, and another Judite, man. They was like, man, if we walked out this bitch right now, this company would fall. And then they was like, if niggas did that all, it was spiritual because it was some 2/3 niggas. It's like we all did that across the whole country. America would fall, but then the Jake was like, the Judite was like, no, nigga. Then they do martial law and our shit. I was saying back like, damn, niggas a little weird out here.
I got a precept. This Jeremiah 50:33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. All that took them captives held them fast and refused to let them go, man. And these devils always quick to say, hey, go back to wherever you came from. But they don't really want that, man. And who's spending most money in this economy, man? Our people do, man. We make the less money, but we spend the most, man. All right, the so-called white man, all right, he has a lot of money, man. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank, man. He don't spend nothing, man. But our people, we oppressed, man. All right, they give us money every 2 weeks, man. By the time we get paid, man, we 2 weeks in the hole. But we still kick our money out, man, to these devils, man. All right, you get a cell phone bill, rent, light, gas. All right, they got our people paying for water. The earth is made of 75% water. But no, ain't nobody see anything wrong with that, man.
Hey, our people catch the bus because they got to. Edomites catch the bus to save gas during the week so they don't have to waste their money.
For parking. Edomite got a brand new car at the house, but he get on the bus so he won't have to pay for parking or or gas, man. Our people catch the bus because they got to, man. So who spend the most money on RTA, man? Our people. Who spend the most money in these restaurants, man? Our people. Who spend the most money in these clothing stores? Who spend money on jewelry, man? Hair. Our people. Hair. All right, we the reason why this economy prospering, man. These devils don't spend no money, man.
Which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hidden treasures. They are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes.
Because Jake don't have no opportunity to do that. We don't have shit. Right. When Jake died, you fuck around and leave your children debt. You're not even that. You leave them your debt. They try to collect that shit from the children, man. I remember that shit happened to my mother when my grandfather died, man. They was getting his bills and shit, man. All right? That shit, that man, bills and his debts die with him. You would try to get it from his children, all right? But that's beside the point. The point is, they able to leave shit, all right? So, like we was making the point, that was a good precept, brother, about how they leave it for Ishmael leave it for the stores.
That's Shalak Rayam, man. It's Shalak Rayam, man. The Lord goes, I hope that nigga bike crash, man.
Talking about how Ishmael and Elam,
how they can leave substance for their children. Leave substance for their children, man. Jake don't have the opportunity to do that. You can go to that Revelation.
This is Revelation, chapter 19, verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon it was called Faithful and True.
That's talking about Yahushai, man. Our Lord Yahushai on this return, man. Right?
And in righteousness he do judge and make war.
Yeah, so what is they talking about, man? Judge and make war, man. All right, this is what the Lord is coming back to do, to make war. All right? That cuts the whole God is love doctrine. He's coming back, you know, to forgive you. All right, the Lord is coming back for war. The people that he's going to save has been already determined since the foundation of the earth. The Lord knows who he's coming to get, and he knows who he's coming to kill. All right, so it ain't going to be no hesitation when he crack the clouds and come down here and start judging y'all.
Psalms, chapter 96, verse 13. Before the Lord, for he cometh to judge the earth. He shall judge the world with righteousness and the people with his truth.
Right, he gonna judge the world with righteousness, all right, by the laws of this book, man. All right, what side are you gonna be found on? Are you gonna be found on the wicked or the righteous side, man? So that's what the Lord, who you call Jesus, who is Yahweh Shai, that's what he's coming back to do, to judge, to make war, all right? Not to hold your hand and, you know, that Jesus doctrine, that's not real, man. The Bible tell you that the Lord coming back to make war, all right? Go ahead.
Oh, this is Matthew 10:34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Right, but a sword. I came not to send peace, but a sword. What's a sword? Synonymous with war, man. All right? It's a weapon, man. An instrument of war, man. So the Lord ain't come to make peace. Because when he came the first time, it was peace. We all killed him, man. Why would he come do the same thing again, man? All right, so he's going to come back and
death again?
and kill you niggas.
Yeah, he say, the day of vengeance burneth in his heart.
It burneth in my heart.
You know, the Lord, he said, the year of my redeemed is come. So the Lord is about to redeem his, like the brother said, his elect men, all right, his lost sheep that fell away from that first estate, but now been reconciled, you know, to the Lord, man. All right, through the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, he gave us the spirit of adoption, all right, to come back into him and keep his laws, his commandments, and endure to the end. So the Lord will, we're going to be delivered. All right, and he also coming to bring vengeance upon this place, like the brother was just saying, man, not peace, man. Hey, man, like I said, man, contrary to popular belief, all right, this place is going to be destroyed. They got people talking about, God bless America, the Lord is coming to destroy America.
Hey, this is, you got something?
Yeah, I'm
This is verse. This is Revelations, chapter 19, verse 12. His eyes were as a flame of fire.
Right, his eyes were as a flame of fire, right? That's many prophecies about the Lord. Revelation 1, Genesis 49. All right, this is how you know it's talking about the Lord. It's the same prophecy over and over again.
And on his head were many crowns.
Many crowns. Why was it many crowns on his head? He about to snatch all the crowns of the kingdoms off. That's just parabolic, man. All right? Yeah, the power, man. All right? He's about to come back. All these kingdoms that's sitting, all right, and what am I trying to say? It's sitting in an exalted state. The Lord is coming back to knock them down. There ain't gonna be no shared rulership in the kingdom of heaven. It's gonna be the Israelites and then everybody else. All right, so that's the Lord snatching all the crowns, meaning snatching all the power.
That's what kingdom represents. Somebody on top and somebody on bottom. In the kingdom, somebody gotta be a king.
That's why this society's so fucked up. Because y'all got a government, man. All right, it's supposed to be a king, man. All right, to make righteous decisions, man. All right, that's why this country, they talk about coming together. You can't come together. Because the leadership is split apart. Democrats, Republicans, what's it called? Tea parties, neutral. I can't think of all of them, man. You know, whatever, man. All right, it's nothing. You have to be on one accord for a kingdom to run righteously. All right, and the only way for that to happen is to have a righteous king, and that's what Yahweh Shai is. But it's King David.
And but look, man, how do kings operate? All right, when the king come off the throne, he pass it down. It's all in his lineage. You know, and with that democracy, man, they put all different type of motherfuckers in office, man. You got a motherfucking Ephraim, not an Ephraim, like you got a fucking Ammonite, you know what I'm saying? You got a Moabite, Ishmaelite in this chair. It's just a whole bunch of confusion, man.
With their own agenda.
With their own agenda.
You feel me? That's what it is.
Hey, America let people from other countries come and join.
The government.
Yeah. Think about it. You got Chinese people over here. You got Arabs.
Get that first though. I said
It's all kind of different people.
Yeah, this place is seated by. It's a mixture of all different nations. That's why it's Atlantic confusion.
That's how Babylon was also.
Yeah.
Ancient Babylon.
It says, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
Vesture dipped in blood. All right, vesture is a garment. All right, so it's garment that's dipped in blood. Now hold that and go to Isaiah 63. All right, this is the prophecy of the Lord, man. All right, when we come back, it's gonna be a lot of bloodshed, man. I think it's like 63 and 4. Stop in the wine press.
63.
63 and 4.
63. Just take from the top.
Yeah, take it from the top. Isaiah 63 and 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?
Edom and Basra represent Esau, man. All right, you so-called white people, all right?
This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength.
With the angels. Keep going.
I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
Keep going.
Verse 2, wherefore art thou red in thy apparel,
Right.
and thy garment like him that treadeth in the wine fat?
Right, that's the point I wanted. His garment like him that treadeth in the wine fat. But back in the ancient world, and I'm sure you've seen it in the movies, like you had the women like kind of lifting their dress up a little bit, stomping on the grapes. The Jews always get on their garment still. All right, so that's just a metaphor. That's how the Lord's garment gonna be, man. All right, his vesture, man. Now read that back.
Are you gonna read it back?
Yeah, the 12. This show you that this is the Lord that's being spoken of, man. All right.
This is Revelations, chapter 19, verse 12. His eyes were as a flame of fire,
Right.
and on his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with the vesture dipped in blood.
The vesture dipped in blood. A vesture is a garment. So just like Isaiah 63 say, all right, why is you red in your apparel, man? Basically saying you got all that blood on your garment. This is the same thing being reiterated in Revelation 19, man. All right, so you know the Lord is coming back to kill. It's a 22. But this
Revelations chapter 14 and 20. And the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out the winepress, even unto the horse's bridle.
even into the horse's bridle, man. All right, the metaphor of a horse. You know, a horse is a very tall animal. All right, even taller back in the ancient world. So you know that the blood coming up to their bridle, which would mean like their chest. All right, that's a lot of blood being shed.
Symbolic, bro.
Yeah, it's symbolic.
Hey, Baba Kashad, if you don't mind, Nahum, 1 through 3, Baba Kashad. You wanted to how they, he said he comes upon their corpses. It's not Nahum, just to land back up. Go to Nehemiah, just double check. I think it's Nahum 1 and 1.
You got more on that though.
It's like, get what he wants.
Oh, look, good. That was it.
Go to
Read 20 though. I mean, the rest of 20, 14 and 20. I think we was just talking about that earlier.
Revelations chapter 14, verse 20 from the top. And the winepress was trodden without the city.
Right, they go to wine press again. That was talked about in Isaiah 63. All right.
And blood came out the winepress,
That's your blood, you people, man. The Lord gonna kill, man.
even unto the horse's bridle,
Okay.
by the space of 1,600 furlongs.
And that's just 200 miles, right? That's what that adds out to 200 miles. Then you go back to 19. Go ahead.
The Lord gonna be killing a lot of people in 200 miles. You know, that's quick as fuck to be killing a lot of people like that. You know, the shit America gonna go get destroyed in 1 hour. He gonna be killing shit fast. You know, he gonna be drilling shit. You know,
That's how you know that he's not coming back as a man.
huh?
Who
Man,
could
yeah,
get from here to there, you feel me? This is Revelations chapter 19,
I think he was at 13. What was that?
yeah, 13. And he was clothed with the vesture dipped in blood.
The vesture. You go vesture again. Garment. That's a garment dipped in blood. How else can you get bloody clothes? Like if you get in a fight with somebody and you beating on them real bad, their blood gonna be on you, right? So that's how the Lord is going. That's how your blood is gonna be on the Lord, man. All right. Like all the metaphors that's used, how the Lord gonna kill. He gonna stump you to powder. He gonna, he gonna
Break you with a rod of iron.
Exactly. He's gonna
Dash you in pieces.
Exactly. It's gonna be a lot of bloodshed.
And his name was called the Word of the Most High.
Yahushua.
And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses,
And the angels that's coming with him.
clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword.
Yeah, that's the lasers. All right, it's called the lasers. All right, the concentrated fire that's gonna be coming out those chariots. All right, that's why Rocket Man. That's why I say. That's why I say that concentrated fire that gets shot out his mouth. Man. All right,
That with it should smite the nations.
smite the nations, man. All right, even over there in the Middle East, man. That's where the Lord. Hey, when the Lord come from the eastern part of the world, 'cause that's how he gonna come from the east or west. All right, when he come back, man. All right, y'all gonna see him, man. And they gonna try to fight the Lord, man, with your space force. All right, but that's how he's gonna be zapping you, because the abilities that a chariot has is infinite. It's whatever the Most High was just thinking, man.
reappear, disappear.
Y'all got stipulations in your shit. Like if